Kevin Garnett admits Celtics didn't fear LeBron James in 2012 ECF. He didn't want the pressure. 7 years after their 2012 playoff showdown, Kevin Garnett looked back on the Boston Celtics clash with LeBron James and the Miami Heat. In classic KG fashion, he broke it down with utmost confidence. Normally, James is one of those rare players who can strike fear across an entire franchise. Just ask the Toronto Raptors. But the big ticket wasn't buying into that reputation, insisting that neither he nor his teammates felt the slightest intimidation against King James. Prior playoff battle. In the early 2010s, the Celtics, fresh off ending their long title drought with the 2008 championship, had already reasserted themselves as one of the league's elite teams, anchored by the big three of Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. Even teams that iconic still tend to face fierce rivals who stand their ground. In 2010, James tried to be that obstacle with the Cleveland Cavaliers but fell short. Garnett and company took the Eastern Conference semifinals with a gentleman's sweep, and as he later put it, they broke the NBA superstar in the process. What KG likely meant was that after that series loss, LBJ realized he couldn't win alone in Cleveland, and that this defeat set the stage for the next chapter of his storied career with a new franchise. Lo and behold, by 2012, James had joined the Heat, this time with more talent around him, and was poised to challenge Boston again. Just weeks earlier, he had earned the league's Most Valuable Player award after averaging 27.1 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. Fearing King James. When facing dominant players like James at arguably his peak, most teams make the mistake of focusing too much on him and forgetting all about his teammates. The Celtics didn't fall into that trap at the time. Why? As Garnett put it, they simply didn't fear him. Man, listen. Let me tell you something. The C's, we didn't give a f about LeBron. We didn't fear LeBron. And we didn't think he could beat all 5 of us. And that's how it felt. He was trying to consolidate because he didn't want the pressure on him. You understand? The Hall of Fame big man recounted in a podcast interview with Bill Simmons and Adam Sandler. Garnett also confirmed Simmons' suggestion that Boston trash-talked James throughout the series, especially in Game 5, with both teams showing tough competitive attitudes toward each other. So if fear of James wasn't a factor, and their bond felt stronger than his individual brilliance, what really caused the C's to fall short in that 4-2 series loss? For KG, the answer went beyond basketball. Since Miami's super team came together in the summer of 2010, the media had turned them into a phenomenon. Every move they made sold. The deeper they advanced in the playoffs, the better business it was for everyone. We weren't part of the agenda. The agenda was Miami, Garnett explained. In the end, James finished the series averaging 33.6 points, 11.0 rebounds, and nearly 4 assists across 7 games. Game 6 against Boston stood out as he dropped 45 points on surgical precision, paired with 15 rebounds and 5 assists. Ultimately, it's hard to believe anyone watching that series didn't feel at least a flicker of fear when matched up against James, who went on to win the title and earn Finals MVP honors.